Second start of the year. Plays topside to Clarkson, who has the greenest of green lights and maybe NBA. More about Clarkson as this game goes on. Tough pass inside to Morris. Goes back to Jackson. Now singly covered. Morris. Another mid-range pull-up. This one is long.
Yellow uniforms out there. Come on.
For the Jazz, there are some yellow notes, unintended. And a nice pass inside to Zoo. Deflected at the rim. They'll go back to their purple and
Very unique.
Yeah, I'm here to correct and edit. It's all good.
It just doesn't remind you of, doesn't remind me of the Utah Jazz.
I've never been much of a critiquer, so I'll abstain from their win over the Spurs, 119-97.
In essence, you have he works extremely hard, but he's not a point guard.
Leonard fakes the pocket pass. Quarter. Sexton the floater. It is good and ripped up by Zoo. They get it to Morris for the transition three. Hits short. Rebound back to Zoo and he lays it in.
He did the hard work.
Clark winds into single digits. Three is long. Rebound taken by Vanderbilt. He does a little bit of everything out there for Utah. Sexton the floater. It's short. Tempo pushing the pace. Driving inside. And a double dribble there by Terrence Mann. Way through.
Watch the big man working hard, gets it inside, and then is able to just get it up in time before Lennox can try and do anything at all.
So they put the shooter. His Markkanen is a shooter. Flings a 3-0, and the rebound control. Reggie picked up by Sexton, surveys the scene, uses Zoo as a barricade, rumbles down the lane, finishes high off the glass, no, Zoo with the rebound, a fadeaway little hook shot.
He's supposed to do. If the opposing big man goes after the shot and tries to block it, Zoo should be free to go on the offensive glass.
Not playing with the knee injury as Leonard rises in the mid-range and knocks it out in front by two. Like kind of behind the curtain, even though his statistics don't charge. Jackson behind the defense and flushes it in. Timeout, U3 to play in the first quarter. Clippers are getting.
You see a concerted effort by the Clippers to up the pace and tempo to push it right back at the Jazz.
Christina, to your point, this year 10 times he's played over 30 minutes. In the previous 4 years that he's been with the Clippers, had done it just total of 25 times. So it also has to do with player development and his importance. His intellect is all off the charts, and he is at the peak of his powers here.
That he does not pick up cheap early fouls and have to hit out and get an offensive foul.
Clarkson is picked up by Zoo. Wisely holsters his weapon, and they send it back out to Taylor Horton Tucker. 7 to shoot for Utah. Clippers lead by 4. Jackson fronting Olynyk, who has good position inside, but Morris taps it over to Markkanen, who glides in. Nice play there. Zoo posting on Olynyk. Ball fake, and then Olynyk knocks. Picked up by a backpedaling Morris. Lobs it to Markkanen. He has 15 for Utah on 4 of.
Remember, in the tournament over the summer, he watched how his national team used him.
Markkanen, here he is again for 3. This one is long and a flat-footed. Largest 5. Clippers, largest is 4. Morris, baseline spin. It's good again for Walker Kessler is out there, but he can play for the Jazz.
You see him turn away from the defender, turn to that right shoulder, baseline shoulder, and knock it down. And smart play here. You know that defender is in, so Clarkson stops short. Man, lets it to.
Clippers lead by 1 mention. Off the bench, his role was always a scorer. He's been a playmaker. He's been terrific. That he never had to be a leader. But talking with Will Hardy before the ball game, said he has been a joy to coach, has been perfect. And
move Clarkson up as a starter, and then we have the youngster Sexton coming off the bench.
Jackson misses on
block shots.
He may be a rookie, but he does impact. Jackson open in transition for the catch and shoot 3, and he knocks it down.
He's nothing but the
percent from the field and 47% drive. Challenging Clarkson to the rim and lays it in. John Wall beating basketball. Clippers shooting 58% from the field.
It's a rebound and put back immediately. Going in.
Finds Morris. Foul line jumper. Rattles out. Zoots retreat defensively. Fontecchio out there for Utah. This is Beasley for 3. It rolls off at 6. Averaging 20 points a game off the bench. Whistle off.
Well, kind of hand it off this. You can't do that moving right up into the defenders. He tries to get over the top.
check in. So too does Amir Coffey as the ball knocked out of bounds.
Used it only maybe 2 or 3 times, but it did.
Centers it to Wall. Lobs it back to Powell. Makes the grab. Counted on a foul. Soaring over California.
Ball just turning up the speed, puts it right where Powell can grab it. And give credit to Powell. He ran the floor as hard as he could to stay with John Wall. And
first quarter, while they haven't been as prolific from the three-point line as we saw Saturday against the San Antonio
in favor of the Clippers.
Spoke to Terrence Mann this morning. So what's the key to maintain that kind of spirit? He said talking and making sure everybody is in the right place, but communication was his biggest key. Fontecchio down the lane, the floater is good. Zoo, but out of his comfort zone, hands to Powell. Down the lane, blocked by Kessler, a whistle, and the 1:14 to play.
Nope, he did get a piece of it.
Bull dusts himself off and goes to the free throw line. Takes the finesse.
A player of the magnitude that Paul George is. Clippers again with that defense coming out in the 2-3 zone, confusing Utah just a little bit.
Fontecchio first quarter.
And that was Zoo. That's what he called. You look underneath and you see right there. Down. Both arms were up.
First foul on Zoo. Turnover, go 2 for 1. Wall plays back to Zoo. Another turnover. That's the 6th for the Clippers. Back the other way. Alexander for a couple of free throws. Cousins with former Clipper Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. But he has played in the first half. First of 2 free throws settle in as we get a Alexander Walker getting some time again. No Mike Conley as good of a hand and mind on the floor as there is. 2 for 1 opportunity for the Clippers. Doesn't fall. Zoo with a rebound and swings it back over to Amir Coffey. Clippers the ball to start the second quarter as well. And they add to their lead. It's out in front by 7. May 122. Second bucket for 56% from the field. Horton Tucker fades and fires and fills it up with 2.2 lead. Clippers Wall. Beat the buzzer. The shot has a chance. Oh, it goes in for Wall. 34-24. Clippers at the end of 1.
Ruling on the court is a successful 3.
Just over 2 seconds remaining when the ball's inbounded. John Wall, couple dribbles, let it fly. It's a 3.